Is it me, or is anyone else having a really hard time?
Are you sure? What we need to do now is get focused and stop pointing fingers. You're a problem. You're a real problem.
In this hour with the chaos.
The average American sees chaos. The American people see chaos.
It's total chaos.
You brought chaos.
It's just complete chaos.
Unleashed an economic chaos.
They unleash chaos.
They are creating chaos.
This chaos.
There's too much chaos.
Total chaos.
That amidst the chaos,
We're going to see chaos.
After seeing all the chaos,
the chaos he has unleashed on America.
Continue to see the chaos.
Economic chaos.
A lot more chaos.
Trump's chaos.
This is chaos. With such chaos.
The chaos, because of this chaos. Chaos.
All of this chaos.
Uncertainty and chaos.
Given all that chaos.
When it's chaos.
all the chaos. Chaos and confusion grow.
It's more chaos, dysfunction.
The chaos is the purpose. The chaos is the goal.
It's chaos.
So I'm at the Hands Off protest in my city, and I'm literally crying. Because it's so sad that it's gotten to this point. And it's mostly people who are seniors or handicapped or... I can't even believe it that people voted for this. It's killing me. Oh.
They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy.
Hey guys, safe to say it was another very busy week here at the White House. Let's roll through it for this week's MAGA Minute. This week, the president took strong action to put U.S. trade interests first by raising tariffs on China to 145% and dropping tariffs to 10% for most countries after bringing more than 75 nations to the negotiating table. The president hosted the LA Dodgers and racing champions here at the White House, and he hosted a successful bilateral meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. We also had incredible economic news. Inflation declined massively in March, consumer prices dropped for the first time in 3 years, energy prices have decreased 2.4%, gas prices decreased 6.3%, and real average hourly earnings are growing by 1.4%. AMG Minerals, Novinix, Novartis Pharmaceuticals, Guardian Bikes, and many other companies announced billions of dollars in investments in the United States as a result of the president's economic and America First trade policies. The White House Council of Economic Advisors released a study showing President Trump's actions will save nearly $11,000 per family of 4 over the coming years. And the president signed an executive order bolstering U.S. coal production following decades of industry decline. The administration also won 4 major Supreme Court cases, repealing rulings from activist federal judges. And the Department of Homeland Security relaunched the Victims of Immigration Crime Engagement Office to assist Americans who have been harmed by illegal immigrant crime. That's just a very small glimpse into all of the incredible work our administration is doing to make America great again. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for next week's MAGA Minute.
Thank goodness for the MAGA Minute, right? Without it, we wouldn't be able to get news like this out to the American public consistently. If you are not following the White House on Instagram, make sure you do. So we get the MAGA Minute every Saturday, Sunday-ish. They kind of post it. But it shows you everything President Trump is doing and all the victories he's having for us as the American people. Welcome back to an episode of our Libs of TikTok series. If you're new to here, head on down, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a single video.
MAGA, Peter Thiel, Trump, J.D. Vance, Elon Musk. Fear us. We are the masses. You are the 1%. We are the 99%. Think about it.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
President Trump pushing ahead with his America First agenda.
Breaking news, Apple announced it's going to work with Foxconn to build a server factory in Texas by 2026.
The company says it is now planning to invest $500 billion in the U.S. economy.
The CEO of SoftBank pledging to invest $100 billion in the U.S. over the next 4 years.
This is President Trump delivering on the promise he made to the American people on the campaign trail.
The idea is come to America, build greatness in America, build for American customers.
Project Stargate. It's a joint venture between SoftBank, Oracle, and OpenAI, and they're going to create a data center that will eventually be expanded to other states.
Shows people are listening to Mr. Trump's pitch to bring new industry to America.
This is the latest pledge from a foreign business leader promising to spend big in the U.S. as a result of Trump's election victory.
Founder of the
Bringing our total to more than $50 billion.
The money's rolling in, and this is in the past 60 some odd days, Charles.
These are deep-pocketed folks who want to have a relationship, and it's just smart moves.
We are CMA CGM, one of the leaders in shipping and logistics around the world. Today, we are investing $20 billion.
Foreign leaders from around the world, investors from Silicon Valley to Wall Street to Main Street have confidence again in our economy and our markets and in President Trump.
The Trump effect this morning, a string of massive wins for American manufacturing. The numbers speak for themselves. Wisconsin-based Clarios is putting up $6 billion to expand its American operation. And what's driving these decisions? Well, President Trump's aggressive Made in America policies and his commitment to bringing industry back to American soil. This is exactly what Trump promised. America First is back.
America First policy is back and it's working, and look at all the investments for the American people. Take a look at these great memes we have. Group photo of everyone Bernie Sanders has lifted out of poverty. He's lifted himself out of poverty. Multiple homes, right? It's a socialist way. Socialism is better than capitalism. When the Berlin Wall fell, who ran to which side? Right? That tells you everything. They always run to capitalism. Nobody ever runs over and says, I'm running to socialism. We're having technical difficulties. Please stand by while we figure out how to blame Trump. And that's all the mainstream media has, isn't it? To run all day long, Trump is bad, he's going to make your life miserable, but everything we know is the opposite. Fight oligarchy! Pay no attention to the oligarch behind the curtain. George Soros pocketing all that money and paying for all this to happen. Ironic how Elon Musk is the bad billionaire, but George Soros is your best buddy. I hate Elon Musk because my TV told me to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of people have no idea why they hate Elon Musk. They don't even know what Doge does, but you want to know what? The legacy media told us to, so we better.
Tell us about your sign today.
Well, he's a liar, don't you think?
What do you think is the biggest lie he's told?
I think everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. I think everything that he says, you should believe the opposite.
Any specific examples?
Where do I even begin? What do you...
You can come join.
This is my son, River.
Hi.
What's a lie that Donald Trump has told?
I don't like him.
That he's not going to over. He already has. The tariffs are not going to cause... tariffs are not going to cost the American people money. That he's not going to lie to us. Trust me. Everything will be fine.
Democrats lost last November. But any specific reason? Was it their lack of compelling messaging or a rejection of the status quo? Why do you think they couldn't pull off a win?
Maybe third-party votes. I feel like the third party had no chance. It was
which third-party candidate?
Who was the third-party candidate that people were voting for?
Independent? I'm not sure.
Independent.
I'm not sure who the third-party candidate was.
If I'm being honest, I only wanted to vote against Trump that election. I didn't care for Biden.
I just saw Snow White, and it is so much more woke than you could even imagine. First of all, her name isn't even Snow White in the movie. It's Rosalita Nevando Blanco, and her nickname is Snow White. They never call the dwarfs dwarfs. They call them folks who mine. They never refer to Dopey as dopey. They refer to him as person experiencing dopiness. The evil queen never says, who is the fairest of them all? She says, who is the most independent woman of all? The prince doesn't even kiss her to break the spell. He just respects her boundaries.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
If you voted for Donald Trump, and it turns out that Abrego Garcia, a legal resident of the United States, married to an American citizen, as they are suspecting, since he has not been returned back to the U.S., which was court mandated, his blood is on your hands. Hope you're
Oh, Democrats, they're always so nice and calm, and they're not like Karens and crazy, are they? No. But we do love the Mega Minute. Hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Like I said, I'm going to try to get that out every single weekend to you guys on a Sunday or a Monday, because getting the news out is important, right? The mainstream media, you have social media people that just continue to try to smear all the wins that the Trump administration is having to make lives better. Inflation down, gas prices down, food prices are coming down as well. But you would not hear that. You're going to hear all the negativity, tariffs, war with China, all the crazy stuff that they want to try to spin. Russia, Russia, Russia. You know what they do every single time. But just know that we are winning. Our messaging is getting across. CNN and their polling even shows, which they are astounded by, that the people are supporting what Donald Trump is doing, and especially what Doge is doing to help get rid of corruption that is going on as well, right? Hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Share this video with others so the word gets out there and our message gets spread around. But thank you guys so much for the support. Like always, there is a PayPal below if you need to donate to the channel. And a super thanks to keep us marching ahead and putting out great content for you guys all the time. Thank you guys for all the support like always, but today's video is over, and I will see you guys on the next one.